Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Salut Nonor, pardon. Euh... Désolé, j'ai pas fait gaffe. Ouais, désolé, c'est que j'étais en train de régler un truc, mais ça marche pas. Faut que je trouve sur internet.
Keep going straight. Take the next left.
Ça va sinon?
Cross over, keep going straight.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Why don't you use the siren? You're taking the next right.
Ouais, j'ai mis en GPS. C'est plus simple. Ça, j'ai pas besoin de regarder la carte à chaque fois. Tu t'appuies sur la touche et t'appuies sur une touche et il te dit par exemple où faut tourner et tout.
You're taking the next left.
Olé.
You need to take the next left.
Ah, il va ramener à la meuf. Non, mais moi je m'en fous. Oh. Je pensais pas me le manger.
Straight over. Turn left up ahead.
Oh là là.
Next right.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street, unit to handle code 3 identified.
11 came. Could drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
What are we waiting for?
T'as comme de par hasard. Elle est où la sortie? Elle est où la sortie? Elle est où la sortie? Putain. Elle est où la voiture? Ça va sinon, Nonor? Il fout de ma gueule, lui. Bah oui, tête de... Oh là là. Mec, il met 40 ans, quoi. Ah, ça reprend le braquage. Ah, ça, c'est bien. Oh là là. Il a fallu que tu sois là, toi.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Sinon, Nord, comment tu... La qualité de l'image, elle est comment?
Yes, sir.
Tu...
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun! What are we waiting for?
Mais non! Non! Non!
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Oh là là, encore plus lent. Encore plus lent. Putain. Mais je vois pas d'où il part, moi. C'est chaud.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East State Street, unit to Hammer. Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Stop here. You're making a break for it on foot.
Ah, j'ai pas fait gaffe que le mec il me tire dessus, quoi.
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
All units be advised, code 4 at the Bristow Hotel on 8th Street, code 4.
Normal, ma voiture est là, je sais pas comment.
Straight through the next intersection. Cross over, keep going straight. Straight through at the next junction. Take the next right.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Straight on here. Straight through. You need to take the next left.
Straight through the next intersection.
Straight ahead here. Next right.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anyone. Can you do that for me? Straight through the next intersection.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man in 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Take it easy. You're not helping.
Bam.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track. You look like a rat with an old tooth on the rock like this. Take a nasty bite.
LAPD!
Cop, time to go.
Taking a run for the car. Stop him, Phelps. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Headshot. Ich beam dans ta face.
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. Code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd Neal Street is code 4. Code 4.
You drive.
I need to go over the case notes.
Alors. Témoin sur la scène de crime. Véhicule abandonné. Tache de sang. Ok. Adrien Black. 32 ans. Margaret Black. 30 ans. Et Frank Morgan. Ami et collègue disparu. Ok. Ok. Et ben... Mes premières pas dans la légion de... On m'a dit, ma première enquête porte sur un véhicule abandonné trouvé au dépôt ferroviaire. Un Pacifique électrique d'après les gens sur les lieux. Ça ressemble à une histoire crapule. On doit retrouver les propriétaires du véhicule pour s'assurer qu'il ne lui est rien arrivé. Ok, man. Ah ouais, tant que je fais ça, en fait, je peux pas rouler. Gros bug. Bar Cavanache, 12h56. c'est pas man.
Looking for someone else.
Toi, je dois te parler.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
C'est le gars tout seul, au fond.
Frank Morgan? Who's asking? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Frank Morgan, vert, 34 brun M. Ok.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps. You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you.
All right already. That fool Adrian's falling for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Dump him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. No way I'm writing this idiot up. You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Let's go.
Go left. I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Huh. Type is clever. Hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely
Son de porc.
Roger, KGPL. Trying to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Putain, tu vas, machin, tu te remanges un feu, quoi.
KGPL to any unit. The 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Putain, c'est ta faute, là.
KGPL to any unit. The 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Things is hiding from you. Find you all. Yes, sir. Damn. Why these places have so much preparation age? Benny's give me speed.
What are you doing?
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic! You really need to lay off the pills.
Lousy bastard!
Bim bim. Deux patates. Impeccable.
Left, coming up.
Left, mon gars.
Take the next right. You're taking the next left.
Le son du jeu? Ok, pas de soucis. Je te montre le son du jeu. Attends. Hop. Là. Là, c'est bon ou pas
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Appartement 2.
Apartment 2.
Ouais, c'est une pote en fait, elle s'est fait opérer des dents de sagesse, mais ça s'est mal passé en fait. Son réveil s'est mal passé, mais là ça va mieux. Ça va mieux. Elle est rentrée chez elle hier, ça va mieux. Y a plus lien quoi.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Il va prendre la fuite le petit bâtard.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off to the
Revenez.
car. Remember, the gun is the last resort. There's no point running, Adrian.
Il est où? Il est où?
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Mr. Black. Ok, je sais pas c'est quoi hier.
Stop right there, Adrian. It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Putain, encore une pub. Putain, fais chier.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you go a long way in this department.
Indice trouvé, 14 sur 14. Question correcte, 11 sur 12. Véhicule. Oh, oh, oh. Putain, j'ai les dégâts matériels et tout, c'est vrai. Putain. J'ai pu conduire. C'est fini. Désolé, c'est que j'ai une pub qui est apparue. Voilà.
First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
C'est parti.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information.
Non, je crois que je l'ai fait cette mission, je suis pas sûr. Hein.
Catch all the good ones, huh, folks?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking. You don't say.
Je vais le laisser conduire maintenant.
Very funny.
C'est mort, ça coûte trop cher.
You hear about Adrian? Fraud in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back. Women generally show more compassion.
Ouais, j'ai pris sur Steam la promo qui est à 7 € avec la DLC.
Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Il y a les jeux plus la DLC. Ouais, je l'ai faite celle-là.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway. Detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Hop, c'est bon. Fouiller un peu partout quand même. Merde, je suis trompé de touche. Je sais que la balle a rien à voir, mais bon.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Argentina. Tache d'huile là. Ah non, c'est le même truc, merde. Règle de la loi sur l'achat et les véhicules. Nom de l'enquête, je te dis ça 2 minutes. J'attends que ça finisse. Nom de l'enquête. J'ai le petit de l'affaire. Un chaud latin. Un chaud latin. Appelé le central.
Phelps, batch 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks.
Allez. Ça n'a pas de téléphone comme ça. Ça existe, ça existerait encore.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Ouais, j'ai vu, il y a encore la musique.
Empty.
Alors, il est venu de là. Ouais, bah ouais, je les cherche en fait. Elle m'a l'air bizarre.
Clear this area immediately.
Non, bah en fait, je peux rien dire. Barrière, barrière.
I don't know why you're doing that, buddy, but I wish you'd stop.
Ok. Je peux rien lui dire. Il doit y avoir un truc quelque part caché, j'en suis sûr. Là, j'ai fait. On va aller parler au gars voir.
Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Tombé sur la scène de crime.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Oh, papy, tu te calmes.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license.
Ah bah oui.
You gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I have to drag it out of you?
You should learn to talk to older people with some manners, you son of a bitch.
Putain, je me suis trompé. Ah, toujours la musique, il y a toujours des preuves. Poubelle peut-être. Vélo, je m'en fous. Il doit y avoir quelque chose quelque part, hein, c'est obligé. Hein. Mais où?
Incidental.
Il doit y avoir un truc quelque part. Là. Il en reste 3 quoi. Ah d'accord.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Le mec il note tous ces trucs. Quoi. Il va tous me les faire. Ah ouais. Poma, Tristan, Hardy, Belbou, ouais, je veux. Grand, mince. Belle carrure. Sensible. Mhm.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Putain, il va tous les faire quoi. Putain, le mec, que des mecs quoi.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Il me fait douter le bâtard.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment.
Oh putain, en plus j'avais le prix de carnet, je suis con.
It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Tu fais une tranquille.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am.
Pardon.
John Madsen, please.
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Et il manque encore quelque chose. Peut-être chez les voisins. Non, non, si tu sais où ils sont. J'ai bien un coup de main là. Perso, parce que je vois pas du tout.
swear.
Hey, I think I see a body.
C'est pas grave. Alors vite fait le commissariat.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year.
Oh merde, j'ai pas vu le mur.
Not your favorite cases?
Putain, il fait chier.
Barely even police work. All the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Hop là. C'est pas.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch these things. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
En salle 2.
I got the jitters again. Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Là.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Don't tell that to the Argentine taxpayers. Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage.
Normal, tu rentres dans un consulat comme ça.
I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship. You didn't use the car last night?
For dinner, yes. But it was back in the garage by 9.
Ah, je me suis trompé. Putain.
Whatever kind of look you're looking for, I think we bust in there and find the goddamn thing.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
C'est un salaud le mec. Et on va faire conduire l'autre, hein. J'ai pas envie de péter la bagnole. Hop, c'est parti. On perd de la thune sinon.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the locked four-door and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
Inspecteur.
LAPD,
Non,
man.
non.
We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Ce gros sac. Hey, patate, patate, patate. Oh, oh, je sais pas.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is.
T'as le mec, c'est toi qui range les outils quoi.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Don't think this is anything.
Une plaque.
Doesn't look like anything. No good to me. Optimistic, Cole.
No good. We need diplomatic plates. What do you think?
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Jump.
Quelque chose ici. Ou peut-être dehors. Poubelle.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know about this?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car.
Là, tu as des gardes du corps en eux.
No quality car when he sees one.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Putain, je me suis trompé.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
You're lying. You've got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that, kid. You can't prove any different.
C'était qui déjà?
Don't ask, you never find out.
That kid's temper's like a time bomb. I want nothing more to do with him or you.
Donc je me suis prêt. J'ai pas réussi à en faire un quoi.
This dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
So that's it.
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
Oh, je me suis trompé aussi, putain.
An eye on you, Dewey. And spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
The cop from the newspaper. When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How bad is it?
I need an address for a Gabriel Delgado.
Delgado. Last known address has him living with a common-law wife. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3.
Thank you.
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
This guy must have escaped from the room.
You know the way. You can drive.
So, where do you want to go?
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
Putain, j'ai loupé les trois quoi.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown. What the hell is this guy doing?
Normal.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Yes.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Come inside.
Salope.
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Bim, une preuve déjà.
So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Seems irrelevant.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time. Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
This isn't what we're looking for. Not much help. Not sure this means much.
Diplomatic license plates.
I don't think this is going to help us. Circumstantial. I don't think so.
Les roues.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back. Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy. You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Peut-être toi, mais ton copain c'est...
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night.
Voilà.
I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Putain!
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these robberies.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars? You come into my house to insult and bully me? I have known many policia like you.
Plaque diplomatique retrouvée. Ah, j'aurais dû mettre la plaque.
Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back. Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
If you don't tell me where he is right now, Anna, I'll put an APB out on him and ask them to shoot on sight.
Please, please don't kill him. I can't tell you anymore.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had your chance to cooperate.
Let's get out of here, Phelps. Don't worry, I've got an idea.
Please leave. You have what you need.
Putain, fais chier, j'ai foiré.
Never understood it. The more rotten the boyfriend, the more loyal the girl will be. She's going to warn him, Phelps. We need to follow her. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. Getting away. I'm gonna find you! Gonna lose him.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Putain, c'est long à viser.
Fuck you, puto. You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Oh, caro que.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Merci, chef. Merci. Alors. Oh putain. 5 sur 13 quoi.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
My sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill.
Ah, le chien.
Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean
No.
this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Je sais pas pourquoi dans ces souvenirs là et tout. Normal.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Got a bump like a swipe at me. Put him down with my sack.
Think those Vice boys get any on the side?
It's been a year. What's he waiting for?
I want to make promise.
Moi aussi, je veux mon insigne sur ma veste.
That's the guy. I heard he's around his stuff. There's an ID. I don't want to be rude, but I ain't
Changer de tenue, tiens.
time for talking.
Oh, je suis classe.
You're behind the wheel.
Looks like the DA is gonna press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Elle. Oui.
Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Her name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Allez, c'est parti. La victime.
You should take a look at the body. Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind. Patterson has life insurance.
Sa femme l'a tué pour la toucher. Mal. Homme blanc. Marié.
Notify next of kin. What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent foot ornament. Those things are killers. Careful where you're stepping, Phelps.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
It's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Et c'est parti.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was impact.
What was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Putain, je vais être tout réussir, je crois.
Talking about this new bar.
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you gonna tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective.
Ah, l'autre, la meuf, elle te trouve d'un coup.
Make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thank you.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned in sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. Sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are
Putain, on entend mal quand il parle.
what may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually a benefit to society at large.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's. knife covered in blood. Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife. In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife. Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
C'est parti. Bon, les gens, je vais arrêter là. Je reprendrai ce soir. Je sais pas à quelle heure encore. Sur les coups de 9h, peut-être. Ouais, 8h30, 9h. Alors je vous laisse là, comme ça au moins on ira pour interroger les suspects. Alors je vous dis à tous merci d'être passés. Et je vous dis à ce soir. Ciao tout le monde.